Admit it. Since you were a kid, you've secretly believed all your cartoon friends were real, right? Guess what? They are!
Don't ever kiss me again!
Who Framed Roger Rabbit? Coming in June on Showtime.
Coming this summer, Who Framed Roger Rabbit on the Disney Channel. See one of the most hair-raising experiences a man and a rabbit ever had.
Where's the rabbit?
I seen a rabbit.
You wouldn't have any idea where the rabbit might be?
And if you subscribe to the Disney Channel today, you'll receive a free Roger Rabbit watch. This is a limited time offer.
Got a thing for rabbits, huh?
So call 1-800-782-5005 to subscribe to the Disney Channel and get your free watch coupon.
They are!
Don't ever kiss me again!
Who Framed Roger Rabbit? Coming Showtime.
There you go.
It's showtime.
It's showtime. We're not ready. Come back in an hour.
Remain calm.
Right, who are we? Where are we going? So yes, we're watching
What's going on?
Who Framed Roger Rabbit, winner of received 4 Academy Awards. Does it tell you? No. Doesn't tell you what they are.
Best actor, but for Roger Rabbit.
The fact that Sam Smith won one for writing on the wall doesn't put them in good stuff. But just in case, got to back up. I got it's Roger Rabbit double.
Oh, I wanted
Double
that
box.
one. So with the extra thing, I wanted that.
Yes,
so
I
bad.
haven't seen It's Roger Rabbit.
No.
I don't know what happened, but let's see. Hello, Josh.
Hey, hello everyone. Hello world.
Shane. Come back, Shane. Judge Jim revealing his real self as pure nightmare fuel. Yes, it's for kids.
Yeah.
You know.
I love this. I love this film.
This is completely untrue.
Who wrote that? Sort of...
Evening, Philo. Evening, Ian. What a classic. I got this for my birthday on VHS when it first got released. I watched it so many times.
My friend Adam won it in a competition in TV Quick magazine, and I was so jealous.
I bet, yeah.
I was like, you son of a bitch.
You son of a bitch. Right, let's play this.
We're not friends anymore.
That's for it. Did I press play? Yeah, there it is. So, Touchstone.
Oh,
Pictures,
yeah. I better press play.
It's a bit un-PC for Disney at the time.
Well, this is back before everything was just like, let's get as much IP on the screen as possible with no story. This actually has a reason for all these characters existing and being in the same place.
Exactly.
So, you know, if you like story and things making sense, then this is the film for you.
Well, yes, a good detective story as well.
Yeah, it's great. It's so good.
Maybe I'm biased. Seen it. Yes, make a change. Hello, JB. Yes, Ari's better now. Well, it was.
It's better now he's with me.
Yeah, well,
everything's going to be fine. Everything's going to be just
fine.
Files
over there on your channel. Hello.
Hey. Got some cool people in the chat.
Baby Herman. And Roger Rabbit. And Something's Cooking.
What do you think Baby Herman's doing right now? I mean, he's probably the amount of cigars he's got through.
Well, yes. So have you read the book?
I have not read the book. I did at one point own the book, and I did a bit of a deep dive into all the previous versions of the film that almost made it to screen. And I remember going to see, was it Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, where they played the cartoon before?
I think so, yes. There was a short for this and Dick Tracy, I think. Yeah.
I wondered how long it was going to be till you whipped Dick out of the...
A very short stream, if you like a button in a fur coat, but yeah.
I've got a frame Dick downstairs actually in my garage. I just couldn't fit it on the wall because it was too big.
Don't you think they never topped this film in terms of technical achievements? Well, that is true.
Yeah,
every frame of this is hand drawn.
Yeah, it's so good.
And of course.
Like I say, it makes sense as well, and it's like genuinely exciting to see all these things and go, "Wow, that! Oh look! Whereas you could watch Space Jam 2 and just be like, who gives a damn?
You kids
Or-
remember
or-
The Matrix?
Well, yeah. What's the guy with the Back to the Future car film that I saw with on the front
Ready
of it?
Player One?
Yeah, that left me cold. I'm afraid. I know
Oh
that.
dear, I do enjoy that. But yes, that is the same. Only one person could get, well, Disney and Warner Brothers together to make this film, and then every IP reference in Ready Player One, and that's Sir Steven Spielberg.
Yes, we need a bit of subtlety, and that's what we've got here. Creativity, subtlety.
Since it was released. Oh dear.
Oh, cool.
Well, that would have been in America, June 22nd, 1988. I remember that. No, I don't.
I was 9.
It's actually a Christmas film here. It's December 2nd, 1988. I would have seen
that
this
might be
in
what.
Newquay, Wales.
This might have been a birthday treat for me then if it was around December. This might have been my birthday present.
Here's £2. Go to the cinema.
Yeah, go watch a Star Wars.
JB's watching Tron, another Disney film, but one that wasn't as well received as this.
Well, Tron's a funny film where I appreciate it more than I love it. And I think that often I fall asleep during it, which is a bit of a...
I don't find it exciting. I do like, I like the second film, but mostly because of the soundtrack.
The music is great, yeah.
The first half is great, and then it just, as soon as he meets up with Jeff Bridges, it
those lovely French chaps.
Yes, what happened to Zemeckis? He was, like most actors from directors from the 80s that had a big 90s, they went nowhere in the noughties. Like, where's Spielberg these days?
Yeah, they won't even let the guys, won't even let Jon Abrams near the new Naked Gun film. So what hope have we got?
Yes, the director, Sean straight in with the trivia. The director of the short cartoon who shouts, Roger, is Joel Silver, producer of Commando, The Matrix, and every action film in between.
This is why you didn't need to do any research, Gareth.
Yeah, I don't know. Sorry, let the chat do it for me.
There's a Raymond Rabbit, and
then we get the seamless change between animation and real life when the fridge door opens. That you, baby Herman, you were great. You were perfect. You were better than perfect. It's Roger, he keeps blowing his lines. I might have seen this too many times, actually.
Do you think baby Herman would be swearing if they made it now? He'd just be like, fuck you, Roger.
Yes, pretty much. He's mumbling incoherently at the moment, so yes.
Yeah. It's on brand if he did.
Cut the playback. So yeah, the fact that they shoot the whole cartoon in one shot is amazing. Right. There's two scenes in this which are very much paused by people.
Oh, I know what one of them is. Is it the leg crossing scene with Jessica Rabbit?
Yes. And then here's where we get introduced to someone with stilts being the mum's legs. Right. But yeah, okay. So I'm going to get a little short video here. Here we go.
Times were tough back then. People didn't have a lot of masturbatory materials to look at.
Yeah, watch his fingers. Excuse me, Jeff.
Oh, Goose is the lady.
Well, allegedly he sticks his fingers with her. Here's the other one. The crash scene where...
Down and to the left. Down and to the left.
Maybe then. And then. But yeah.
This is like JFK all over again.
Yeah, look at that. But yeah, there you go.
I'm shocked. Turn this thing off.
Yes, it's filth. Pure filth.
It's disgusting.
But yeah.
You managed to wait about 5 minutes into the film before reducing it to base level. Base.
I have the book. It's very different. Yes, so the book is Who Censored Roger Rabbit. The character Roger Rabbit dies in the first 5 minutes. But it's print cartoons and animations they do in the book, but they're able to create a doppelganger of themselves, the Toons, to do the dangerous stunts, and then this doppelganger turns to dust in like 24 hours. So Eddie Van Halen was supposed to protect Roger, but he didn't. So then he starts investigating with the doppelganger on who killed Roger Rabbit and and the producer at this.
But of course, we need Roger Rabbit because he's a very engaging character, and his name is in the title.
There were sequels to the Roger Rabbit books, and then Judge Doom wasn't in the books. There wasn't any plot or anything. It was just who killed Roger Rabbit. Was the
let's find out. Yeah, very much a sort of Philip Marlowe-esque kind of thing.
Yes, because they took this story pretty much from the unused Chinatown 2 script, where it was about someone's buying the real estate and closing down the trams, and then to create a freeway. So, 4K. This episode looks great. But yeah,
love
the
Bob
animation.
Hoskins. So good.
Yeah, bless him. Because he was. Bill Murray almost did this job, but he didn't get the call.
Yeah, this is perfect for Bob Hoskins, and it makes me want to watch 24/7 again as well, because it's one that I've only seen once or twice, and I like Shane Meadows' films, and he was so good in that.
And then here we get the first cameo.
Would you say Stephen Graham is the modern day Bob Hoskins?
Yes, I would actually. Yes.
He gets those roles.
I'm halfway through your movie time capsule video on Roger Rabbit and enjoying it thoroughly, Gareth. Yes. Yes, members have got a special video.
You're always you're all over your members, aren't you,
I
guys?
am. My member is all over everyone else as well. So anyway, keep it clean. This kids film this. PG.
Keep it clean. What you just did. Unforgivable.
And it works for peanuts. Well, yes. The shadows and everything about this film is because they animated it, and then ILM did all the shadows and 3D effects.
It really does stand up so well to any kind of scrutiny, even freeze framing of people's skirts.
The subtle hints. The Tron 3 trailer somewhat caught my attention. Yes, how they come into the real world. I know she did at the end of the second film, but we'll see how that works out.
Will our French friends still be doing the soundtrack for that, do you think?
There'd be a mistake if they didn't, but I haven't heard anything.
Or it'll be our friend from Mandalorian and Black Panther, Ludwig Göransson. It'll be, even though I do like a lot of his stuff, he does everything now. We're in the era of Ludwig Göransson.
Yeah, I guess Zimmer, who used to do everything, and now
yeah,
someone else. It's
now he's actually using a Zimmer now. So
so yeah, got a big joke here with the cattle call, and then cows preparing.
And we got the Fantasia brooms. A lot of people have told me, because I like Fantasia. A lot of people have told me over the years they really have a phobia of Fantasia, and particularly the brooms. Really don't like them, find it creepy. I never found that. I always really enjoyed it.
I guess it's Panini. Oh, Bugs Bunny was in the background just then. So yeah, the big stars of the cartoons had to have equal time. So Bugs Bunny and Mickey Mouse had equal time. Daffy Duck and Donald Duck.
It's like Hulk Hogan and Ultimate Warrior or The Rock and all these wrestlers.
All these actors, yes.
Yeah, because I know you've got a big wrestling contingent on the channel, so I thought I'll have to do my tribute to Sabu as well. Sabu, who passed away.
It's not
he was a wrestler, not the guy from Tarzan.
Okay. Never seen the ending. I was 7. My mum walked out because they found Roger really annoying.
Wow.
I can see that.
Yeah.
My dad didn't come and watch this with me.
The only film I ever walked out of as a kid, and obviously I had to just stand outside and wait for the other people I went with, the family who took me, was I really didn't like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids as a child for some reason. I never walked out of movies, and I just went and sat in the foyer and waited for them to finish. I was being taken on a treat by another family.
That's ungrateful son.
I know.
I know a professor gets steamrolled or something. There's a harrowing scene involving a shoe. Yeah, that's pretty much.
Oh man, the shoe. R.I.P.
Good God, man! How many times do you have to watch those scenes?
Until as long as it took.
Cartoon upskirt faction. So yes, Cloverleaf. Shara Morales is watching X-Men 2 United. Not Manchester to United. Keep it clean after discussing a member in detail.
He won't shut up about his member.
It was subtle. Back, Counselors Wrestling. Hulk Hogan, we're coming for you.
We're coming for you.
Kayla.
Hey, Kayla. Thank you.
Smash that like.
Yes.
Yes, allegedly it helps. No, I'm far too cheap to leave the cinema. I saw epic movie. Jesus Christ.
Well, this was it. It was this kid's family who paid for me to go, and I was relying on them for a lift home, so I had nowhere to go.
I don't like this film. I'm going outside.
I know, which I've never done before or since. I don't know what it was that irritated me about
all the kiddie films back then.
Yeah, like I'd seen.
I can understand Baby. Well, I blew up the baby. That's I cannot.
Yeah,
the first
one's
pretty
good. Irritated me about it, but like, yeah, like I'll sit and love Stay Tuned, and yeah, I'll sit and watch anything. But yeah, I don't know. I've never. Yeah, it's like
films.
It's like football matches. I only ever left a football match once in nearly 30 years of being a supporter of Stockport, and I left, and this legendary player, scored his 100th goal as I was walking out of the stadium. So we're like, that's the only time I've ever done it. So I guess it's if anything, it's a compliment. Those two.
There you go. Blew Up Baby is a Stockland classic. What's the third film called? Honey, I Shrunk Ourselves or something, isn't it?
Honey, I Shrunk the Budget.
Yeah, they did. A bit like the girl with her boobies out in the window was in The Rescuers. Yes.
I thought someone was going to mention The Little Mermaid as well. But...
What's in The Little Mermaid?
There's like a penis in The Little Mermaid. Not in The Little Mermaid.
It's on the
poster, in the film. In the film, The Little Mermaid. And let's not even start on the Aristocats. Oh my word! There's so much pussy in that film.
Yeah, just getting my spare. So here it is. Spot the happiness.
Oh,
focus, you bastard. Because they all look like it, but there's one particular in the middle. That's
Where is this?
I think I have to be homosexual to see it, but yeah.
Well, I saw it. What? It's Carry On. What is this? Carry On Cartoons.
Yeah, pretty much. But yes. So yeah, hardly any of this was filmed in LA. Most of especially the interiors, were all filmed in London.
As they should. As all interiors should be.
Yeah, and the animation was done in London as well, because the head writer, artist, whose name I can't remember, didn't want Disney interfering with him, so he wanted to be as far away as possible.
You don't want Walt Disney interfering with.
I should have done that. I went to the cinema so rarely in the 80s. Oh, each time was a core memory for you.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Well, let's have a look. 88.
We need to get rid of the innuendo. I was 9 in 88.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
I was chilling at school. I was at work down the mines, so like all good northern people.
We shrunk ourselves. It was okay. Oh, even Josh thinks that the third one's okay. So
it was okay.
So yeah, 1988, the biggest film of the year. We'll see is Roger Rabbit worldwide, but it was Rain Man in the US.
Mr. Worldwide.
It's hard to believe that film is like the biggest.
Very
film
good.
Film.
It's a very good film. Very good.
And then Coming to America 3, Big at 4, Twins at 5, Crocodile Dundee 2 at 6, Die Hard at 7. Well, no, that was an 89 film in the UK. Naked Gun 1 at 8, Cocktail at 9, and Betelgeuse at 10. Oh, here you go.
Not a bad film in any of those.
No.
All good. Oh, we're in the sleazy bar now.
The was it the Hungarian Rhapsody #2? They're playing. Dun, 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 dun.
Well, Disney Plus says pounding on piano.
I don't think that's Disney Plus. So I think you're on the hub there. Everybody knows why
we need to get rid of it.
If you leave at the same time.
Yeah.
What's that?
You need to stop the innuendo. You need to whip it out.
And here's not Arcane, that's the producer. This is Acme.
Yes.
Acme Foley.
Acme Foley.
Because why would you invent disappearing, reappearing ink?
That's a good question.
So the joke works for 2 seconds. I spilled ink on you and it's gone. It's back again. Come back and ruin your shirt when I'm gone.
Yeah. And it's best not to question these things.
It is. I don't know if it sells for a pretty penny, but I've had multiple copies. Don't forget, Walt Disney hated a certain type of people. Oh, there we go. Bloody good, yeah, indeed.
Rabbits.
Walt would have hated the new Snow White, but so did everyone else. Yeah, apparently Disney re-released Snow White for Mother's Day in multiple cinemas. Well, 1,400 cinemas across the US.
Oh my word!
So yeah, most of the characters that have speaking parts in this are using the original people that did the voices, apart from I think it was one of the ducks. Half his lines of the old person they reused from something else. Hey, there he is. There's Wigan Cult Film Club, who will be with me on Thursday night discussing 1999's top 100 grossing films.
I love. I haven't got Roger Rabbit, but I just found Orko.
Oh, yeah, that'll do. I don't think the Roger Rabbit toys survive because they were made of that foam rubber. The bendy ones.
I don't know where he is. He's gone missing. Who stole Roger Rabbit?
This happens when I look for videos. Multiple Willy copies, exactly. Hey, Ramon.
Willy's. Hang on, I wasn't paying attention. What have I missed?
This is as close to Citizen Kane as we're getting at the moment. Amy Irvin, yes, was Spielberg's wife at the time, and she does the singing voice for Jurassic Rabbit. Yes,
wow.
It's true that Kathleen Turner is uncredited.
Sorry, I'm a bit behind.
No, you're a big behind.
Oh, well, thanks for noticing.
Not like a JLo over there.
I went to Brazil to myself.
The implants.
Next Turkey.
Just your implants had dropped down to your ankles. So.
Yeah. I went for my BBL.
1999, one of the best years ever. Ooh, was it though? Phantom Menace. Yeah, Kathleen Turner does a voice. Amy Irvin does the singer voice, and though you could never tell the difference. And it's Amy Irvin and Carrie.
And the body is modelled on Gareth.
Yeah, it is.
So, yeah, there's three people involved in the.
Well, it's the only acceptable female body image, isn't it? Skinny big tits.
Skinny big tits is also my drag name.
And then people want this cancelled already because it's got the crows from Dumbo as the jazz players. So
it's too orangey for crows.
Too soon for Phantom Menace abuse, right? Orko, I'm pretty sure Orko came with some sort of strip mat to make it move.
Yeah, I don't have that.
It's long gone.
Yeah, it's long gone. But yes, it would go under there.
So apparently, Jessica's dress has many layers of, I guess you call them filters these days to make it sparkle. Something to do with a plastic bag. It was holes in a plastic bag with a light, and that was used to make the sparkles. Because she's got a dress that they animated. Then they put the shadow filters on. Then they put the glow filters on. Then they put the sparkle filters on in each frame. So,
wow, good
luck doing that. And it's all by hand. Although you're always one-handed when you're animating Jessica Rabbit. She's in the Fury as well. There you go. With the Carrie-like Fury. But yes, and so there's all these interactions that the animations are having with humans, and then they're so convincing that you don't even notice. Like when she's
they animated Bob Hoskins' erection for.
Well, apparently,
pretty amazing.
Bob Hoskins. It's good to talk. They didn't even have a drawing of Jessica when they started, so he didn't know what she looked like. So they just said, "A really fantasized woman." Imagine that. And apparently, he said he must have a lousy imagination because he wasn't even close.
he just drew a picture of like a stick woman, just put it on a broom, and he's like, "That's enough for me." Back then, we had to make do with the Freeman's catalog.
Exactly. Hey, K's. Hey, Monique. There's Gareth the Judge, Jeff, Matt, and AJ are the Weasels.
Sorry. Just a second.
Amateurs I deal with. So yes, there were many attempts at sequels to this film, and then one of them, there are some demo versions online where they even tried. Almost got it made with CGI. Some tests they did. There we go. Just think Bob Hoskins was only 5 years away from peak cinema. I doubt that's Super Mario Brothers, but might be Blue Ice. But yes, Richard Fleischer was the voice of Roger Rabbit and appeared on set to do his lines for the other actors and dressed as the rabbit. He also does 2 of the Weasels and Benny the Cab. So the top 10 ended with Beetlejuice. So 11 is Working Girl, 12 is Fish Called Wanda, 13 is Scrooge, 14 is Willow, 15 is Beaches, 16 Rambo 3, 17 Oliver and Company, 18 Bull Durham, 19 Elm Street 4, 20 A Land Before Time. Look at that. Let's do 25. 21 Colors, 22 Young Guns, 23 Biloxi Blues, 24 Dirty Rotten Scoundrels, and 25 The Great Outdoors. Hook, bring out the hook. Yes. Matthew's gone all werewolf. He'll be back. So I mute him. Yeah. Casey's gone to the toilet. Right. So, yes. Of course, not to sexualize the cartoons any more than Jessica is, that they play patty cake. She played patty cake with Acme. Great, yeah, yes. Why did no one tell me? I paused it. All right. Stop laughing. Go get the rabbit. Don't you remember what happened to your hyena cousins? Cinema was riding high back in the 80s. Yes, it was. So we'll see how the 90s is. How the 90s started, at least. I do like how when he does go through the pictures, he goes so fast it starts animating the patty cake. And then we find out that Roger shouldn't drink alcohol. Gurgling. He's on fire, and but that will save his life. Yes, even the 90s is looked back more fondly now. Because what came out this week in the cinemas? Thunderbolts? Or was that was last week? Oh, all his glass is shattering. So yeah, this is, well, we're 24 minutes in and Roger's just reappeared. He disappeared at 5 past. 90 says Super Mario Brothers. That's never been beaten as a film, has it? Right, so yes, still dealing in checks. Right, let's have a look. Where's Christopher Lloyd and Richard Fleischer were invited on, but they haven't responded yet. So we've still got an hour and a bit to go. But let's have a look at what else. The 26 Tequila Sunrise, 27 Big Business, 28 Bambi re-release, 29 Midnight Run, 30 at Deadpool, 31 Red Heat, 32 Dangerous Liaisons, 33 Mississippi Burning, 34 Child's Play, 35 Accidental Tourist, 36 The Accused, 37 Shoot to Kill, 38 Ernest Saves Christmas, 39 Betrayed, 40 Funny Farm, 41 Alien Nation, 42 Gorillas in the Mist. Hang on, you're muted.
Sorry.
43 was a Fox and the Hound re-release, 44 License to Drive, 45 Short Circuit, 46 Married to the Mob, 47 Punchline, 48 Presidio, and 49 Action Jackson, 50 Tucker, A Man on His Dream. Whew.
Sorry, did you hear me on microphone? What I was doing?
I muted you just in case you were up to no good.
Okay. I was just telling 2 local idiots to fuck off.
Okay, there you go. Yes, my favorite, Baby Genius. Did Baby Genius just come out in the 90s? I thought it was later. Yes, paint your wagon. Gonna paint my wagon. Always lie. Don't trust anything I say. Wild that this is just a list of classic movies. Yes, that was just the charts that year, but yeah. Can't say yes. Mike is in my hometown or one of my, well, where I went to the cinema. Aberystwyth. Unfortunately, it's a woke university town, so he's fitting right in.
Aberystwyth?
Yes, it was. I saw this in Newquay, but most films I either saw in Aberystwyth, like Big Trouble in Little China, or Newquay was like Beetlejuice, and Rayman, and yeah, pretty much 88 films were in Newquay.
Oh.
Yes, Josh is upset. Yeah, how's Action Jackson so low in the charts? Yes, Bob Hoskins' heart condition. You ever seen that? It's got Denzel in it. Denzel dies. I think he's a lawyer, and then his heart gets put in Bob Hoskins, who's a fat, lazy, racist cop. And then Denzel appears as a ghost to him, and they have to solve crimes. So here you go. There's a one shot where it shows Bob Hoskins falling asleep to booze. Then it goes round the office showing the history and what's coming up. That him and his brother used to be in the circus. Then they started to be cops. Then they became PIs. And then it pulls up, and then it's daytime, and Eddie's asleep. But yeah, all in one shot without any shadows or lighting changes. Braindead has the best movie, baby. Oh dear.
Best Son movie, baby. That's the question. I think I'm going to go with Herman.
Trainspotting.
Oh, blimey.
I like
I'm not a big fan of Trainspotting, full stop. It's a bit of a miserable. It's
a point and laugh of the Scottish type film, so I'm all ahead of that. We're not going anywhere till we find out which bastard did this. I cleaned that up. Oh yes. Went there to uni in the 90s. I spent my weekends getting drunk there with students. Yeah, that's when it was good times in Aberystwyth. It's like a lefty hellhole now. Apparently, there's no testosterone in Aberystwyth anymore. Get down, Shep. Body Rates Have a Heart was on the soundtrack. There you go. Because Alan Silvestri did the score for this, I should say. I think there's a few songs. Here's Yosemite Sam. Oof, oof, ow. My biscuits are burning. Fire in the hatch.
Who would play a live action Yosemite Sam? J.K. Simmons, he'd be good.
Yes. Back in the day, maybe Sam Elliott. Just dime ginger. I haven't had the pleasure of watching Son of Mask. Labyrinth has a good baby. Probably got traumatized by the goblins and Jarrett's completely visible bollocks. Yes, there you go. Bob Hoskins was in Mona Lisa and Long Good Friday and Mermaids, yes, with Sharon Winona Ryder. Because before this, he was just known as hard man gangster roles.
Yeah, it was good for him, wasn't it?
Got him because he had that pay or play deal with Untouchables. Do you know that story? He was Brian De Palma went to him saying, "I want you to be Al Capone if Robert De Niro doesn't do it." But then, of course, Robert De Niro did it. And then one morning, I think Bob's wife was opening the mail, and there was a check for $200,000. So yeah, then Bob said to him, "If you have any more parts you don't want me to play, let me know."
I remember that story. That's great. That's one of those stories that it's made for TV chat shows.
Yeah, it was definitely. I think it was an episode of Wogan. I heard it on. It's in my video.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
It's been 11 years since we lost poor Bob.
Wow.
Because he was in the middle of doing his film. He directed himself, The Raggedy Rawny, which he did for.
And I take it that didn't ever get completed, or
no? Yeah, it did in '88. It was the same year as this. I think he used the money from this and The Untouchables to make it. So I've never seen it. It's a canon film. During World War II, a youth deserts his country's army after a combat experience, but not before wounding his commanding officer with a knife in order to escape. So it's got Dexter Fletcher's in it, and Zoe Wanamaker, and a few other people. Bob Hoskins, Darky, as he's called in it. Dave Hill, Ian McNeice, Jim Carter, a lot of English actors of the time. And then we get the first look at Judge Doom. And apparently Christopher Lloyd does not blink in the whole film. That's because he's got fake eyes. And the second thing is, if you look closely, his jacket is always moving. Or his cloak. So he also directed Rainbow in 1995, which 4 kids and a dog embark on an adventure of a lifetime. Never even heard of this one. The Search for the End of a Rainbow. And he did an episode of Tales from the Crypt and an episode of Tube Tales in 1999, which also Stephen Hopkins did as well. He was born in London. There you go. I did not know that. Didn't come across as a Londoner.
Doesn't come across as I thought he was from Wales.
Give him Marry the Edge, should you? The baby in Labyrinth is Brian Froud's kid. Oh, Brian Froud's kid. And he was the special effects staff for Henson's company. There you go. Here come the weasels. There were supposed to be 7 originally, just like the 7 dwarfs, but they couldn't be bothered. And they all had like names like Stinky, Stretchy, Psycho, and stuff like that. Yeah. What were the adverts he did for BT? Yeah, it's good to talk. Definitely in the 90s, weren't they? There you go.
I remember those very well. Yeah, but that was after Maureen Lipman.
Garnology.
Yeah.
Now, I never noticed this before, to point out, but the policeman here with Bob Hoskins in the middle, that is the guy that gets force choked in the first Star Wars film. British actor.
Well, it's not a million miles away from Doc Doom.
Yes. Oh, here we go. So I think the voice of the shoe that gets dipped is whatever her name is. It does Lisa Simpson.
Oh, yeah. Yardley Smith.
That's it. So apparently, yeah, Doom puts on a glove is a hint that he's not right, and his bright white teeth, because humans wouldn't be affected by the dip because it's not a burned substance unless you're paint. I love the sequence where they try out the Acme gadgets, yes, and then, of course, setting up for this ending later in the same place. And so it's very good. Very clever to film this, which is why the critics actually liked this one, even Siskel and Ebert.
Yeah, and it's got like an incredible. Like, there's hardly anybody got anything negative to say about the whole thing, really, which is quite unusual.
Yes, I was very surprised. Oh, shoe whimpering, dip hissing.
Oh,
it's
no.
really.
This is the worst. The worst.
Apparently, in the originals, one of the original drafts, Doom was killed Bambi's mother. It's dip. Yeah, so when he brings his hand out, it's all red like blood. Straight to my feet. It was only when I made the video of Street Fighter I found out that MC Hammer did a song for the fucking film called Straight to My Feet with Van Damme in the music video. And I missed out my Time Cop one. I missed out there was a music video for that. Oh, apparently Gary Busey has the same kind of deal for Under Siege 2. Apparently he got 750,000 for not showing up. Bloody hell. Not again, yeah. Oh, so yeah, don't give a baby a cigar.
Why not?
Yeah, toots.
Explain why not. What is this? What is this woke nonsense?
My condolences for anyone who watched Street Fighter. I don't understand why they wanted him for Under Siege. So I guess he definitely got. Well, we don't see him. He could have got off the sub very quickly at the end of Under Siege and survived, I guess. I got a 50-year-old lust and a 3-year-old dinky. I thought, isn't a 50-year-old lust not much? Rainbow with Bungle, the guy. I did think that when I first saw it. What's he doing around the episodes of Bungle? Rainbow. Yeah, I love Street Fighter. There's nothing wrong with it. Nothing guilty about it. It's great, exactly. I was always rude about video game adaptations unless it's Mortal Kombat.
What about Double Dragon?
Don't start that. What about the second Mortal Kombat? Yeah. The voice for Shoes Nancy Cartwright. There you go. See, I'm behind on the chat. Didn't know. Yeah, she was the nagging wife in Maximum Overdrive, and it's really bad. Save your money for a pair of elevator shoes. No, my stogie. Wah. How would a secret room work? 3 ways with the enemy and a laser coated with them. Exactly. They were supposed to be set in the 50s, I think, by the time they got around to it. We'll still take Mortal Kombat over Annihilation over Street Fighter. At least it's got something resembling fight scenes. But Kylie. Oh, no, Josh is gone. Boosie getting off anything quickly. No.
I mean, he's definitely entertaining as a human being.
Dewey Monster podcast just did an episode of, a season of his films. One of them's called Bulletproof, and it's something to do. It's a 90s thriller where he's a cop and he's been shot 37 times or something and survived.
And he's just still sneering and like chewing and eating the scenery.
I think he's got a collection of the bullets as well that he holds. He keeps around with him. Oh yeah. It's not a live stream without Double Dragon being mentioned. Ash's Antics is here. Good evening. I did like the Mortal Kombat theme song. I loved anything techno related back in the day. Techno. Like to Unlimited, of course. I love that this is just one classic movie, no sequel, no reboot, just a cast iron classic that wouldn't ever be repeated. Well, I guess that's true because all the shorts were just plain animations, weren't they? There was no live action mixing.
I mean, yeah, it's beautiful, really.
Yeah,
it's a work of art. Where did you find the backdrop with all of them on? Just Google.
No, I made it, of course.
You made it yourself with things.
With things. Hang on, I'm gonna move us around. Now, apparently, there is someone.
Who's Willie the Giant?
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, it's that giant opera singing whale, isn't it? I think.
Okay. Thank God.
But I think there's someone in here, or two people in this picture that aren't in the film in any capacity, but they're in this picture. But
is that Daisy Duck? She looks a kind of bit more like an ostrich.
Could be Daisy Ostrich.
Daisy Ostrich is a relative.
Hang on, I can't move us around enough. There you go. Yeah. Pathetic. There you go. But yeah, apparently it's yeah. I drew them all one by hand.
Oh, ow!
That's how I roll.
Amazing.
Yeah, you wouldn't like the way anything I could draw. Oh, Talisa Soto is better than Kylie. Ooh. I'm not gonna say no. Bob Hoskins was English Romany, like me. There you go.
Did not know that.
Like the track you hear in the opening of Brave Kick-Ass. Yes, that's a great song, isn't it? I keep seeing it. People use it on TikTok. I think there's a DJ that's using it, and she's always on bloody TikTok.
So yeah, I did have a TikTok, and then I forgot how to use it, and then I just totally forgot about it. Full stop. So,
I did the same. I came back.
It's like, oh yeah, that's a thing.
Talisa Soto was incredibly hot. Ooh. I guess it was. I don't think Pinocchio is in it. Actually, that's a good point. But the ones I've told on in it is the cat, Felix the cat, and Woody Woodpecker. But like, I could be wrong. Right, where's the TV? So, have you seen the deleted scenes from this?
I may have done, but it may have been a long time ago. Were any of the deleted scenes used in that extra VHS that you showed earlier on? Because in my head, that's kind of like the Anchorman Legend of Ron Burgundy thing version of Roger Rabbit.
Apparently, the TV version, has the pig head in it. I don't know if you know the pig head scene.
Yes. Go on.
There's a pig head scene. Apparently, Doom is... Before he gets to Toontown, or at some point at Toontown, Judge Doom puts a animated pig head on Bob Hoskins.
Oh yeah, that sounds familiar.
And then he thinks he's been turned into an animated pig, and then he comes running out, and then he has this really weird shower scene where he gets rid of the pig head, and then it falls like in meaty blobs into the shower with the blood and stuff. That's really gross. But there's another scene where
that sounds like Black Mirror.
Yes. And then the shower scene is the end of the shower scene is still in this, where he comes out drying himself, and then Jessica Rabbit comes in. So it's right there. And then there was another scene with Jessica, Judge Doom, and him in the room. Ooh. Yes, you might be right. Rocketeer might have had one, because that was
I never got to see the Rocketeer at the cinema.
Nor did I.
I wanted to, because I liked Timothy Dalton a lot.
Yeah, I don't know how I missed that one.
Yeah, me neither. It was one of those that kind of...
Unless I did.
I remember everyone talking about it and going on and on about it.
I did see it. It was the Phantom I didn't see in the cinema.
Ah, okay. Yeah. Similar sort of era.
Yeah, it was around that time. I saw The Shadow. I saw Rocketeer. I didn't see Phantom.
It wasn't mega successful, was it? But I think within Hollywood, it was really appreciated and kind of was the sort of jumping off point for quite a few other things. I know that Was it Tomorrowland? A few other ones, that kind of really, really kind of hold the Rocketeer in high regard, which is, I don't think people, I think it just kind of drifted past at the time.
Yeah, it's really weird how it wasn't a hit.
Mm.
It was well received and it's a good film. Zemeckis will probably remake it with his dodgy CGI he's obsessed with. Yeah, that's a good point. Let's see what he's done that I don't think I've seen a film for his, because he did, started off with used
some
cars.
AI thing.
Yeah.
Recently.
So he started off with I think I Want to Hold Your Hand, the Beatles film, wasn't it? And then it's fucking producer. Director. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I Want to Hold Your Hand, which is a Beatles comedy. Then he did Used Cars with Kurt Russell in 1980, Romancing the Stone in 84, because Used Cars bombed so hard he couldn't get another job. And then some film called Back to the Future.
Never heard of
85, whatever, something like that. Then this took 5 years or 7 years to make.
Wow.
Then he's
it's taken a long while to make the second one.
Yeah, Back to the Future 2 and 3 in 89, 90. Then he had more time off to make Death Becomes Her in 92, Forrest Gump 94, Contact 97, What Lies Beneath 2000, Castaway 2000, Polar Express 2004, Beowulf 2007, Christmas Carol 2009. So all three of those are animated. Flight 2012. The Walk is.
Flight. That's a good one.
Yeah,
that's a good one. Flight.
The Walk, where details the man that did a tightrope walk between the two towers. It's a dizzying film. But then Allied in 2016, I've never seen. Welcome to Marwen in 2018, I've never seen.
The documentary of that is great, but the film, you don't need to see it. Just watch the documentary. I think it's called Welcome to Marwen Call, or just Marwen Call. Incredible film. Yeah, but
it's got the guy from The Office.
Yeah, I don't need to see that.
The Witches remake 2020, Pinocchio live action remake 2022, and then Here, which is the Tom Hanks, based on it's like a still camera shot from one place on Earth for millions of years or whatever. It starts off.
Yeah, that sounds really boring.
It just technically a marvel, just having all these, and they de-aged Tom Hanks and what's her face, Ginny from Castaway. Not Castaway. Forrest Gump.
What about the ball from Castaway? Is that in
it? He might be.
Wilson, is he in it?
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, the Maltese Falcon is in this. It's what Bob Hoskins puts his hat on in his office. Now, if you ask me, Zemeckis' most underrated film is between Contact and Romancing the Stone and Used Cars. Yeah, those are three great ones. Contact's a great film. Used Cars.
Oh yeah, Romancing the Stone. I loved Jewel in the Nile and Romancing the Stone when I was a kid, which really I wasn't the target audience, I don't think. But I just absolutely loved them. Just the driving the cars really fast in the jungle and stuff was enough for me. But speaking of Garbage Pail Kids, I've got the media book of that with the all the extra stuff and the documentary and all that.
Dear.
It's such a dire film. I love Garbage Pail Kids as a sticker, as a card to collect, but yeah, it's a dire film. I'll watch it with you, Gareth, but I won't.
No, you fucking won't. So yeah, this was a PG when it came out. So it's still a PG. Much of the violence is fantastical comic slapstick. And features characters that are resistant to pain. Electrocuted, stuck on the head with heavy implements, brief knife threat, cartoon villain melting. Man is shot twice in the back. Brief bullet impact wounds are shown. No blood. A man deliberately kicks a cartoon character into the crotch. Apparently there's bad language, son of a bitch, bastard, wise ass, hell, damned, and God.
All in one sentence.
There are some also mild sex references and innuendo. Jessica Rabbit's wife wears revealing dresses with some focus on her prominent cleavage. In one scene, a cartoon weasel puts his hand down Jessica's cleavage while looking for concealed evidence. A seal trap snaps on his hand, and the character remarks, "Nice booby trap." There is also a scene featuring a cartoon baby who experiences adult feelings. It says, "I got a 50-year-old less than a 3-year-old dinky."
Oh, wow. When you put it like that, it's out of context, though.
Yes, scenes showing adults drinking alcohol, although this is shown to have negative effects. So,
well,
characters are seen smoking. However, this reflects the period in which the film is set, and these characters are generally presented negatively.
Well, I mean, it depends how you look at it. I thought Baby Herman was the hero of this film.
Well, another one of the original drafts with before Doom was in it. Jessica Rabbit and or Baby Herman were going to be the bad guys. Yeah, there you go. I saw Used Cars for the first time years ago. I was missing out. Yes, I saw it. One of those films I saw on TV back in the 80s, late night, Christmas time, probably. Definitely, her face and hair is definitely the style at the time of the 40s actresses, but the tits are
Bella Renberg, no?
Anna Goldsmith level on. I'll do anything for my husband, Mr. Valiant. I love how she gets close and then the tits bounce up on him.
Yeah.
And then when he gets to pick his trousers, he bangs his head on her tits.
Well, that's movie magic.
That's my level.
It's the best bit of the whole film. It's the only thing you remember from the whole film.
Rocketeer, yes. Jennifer Connelly. There's no ever going to be garbage bells.
Right Turn Clyde, Philo Bedo, though.
Yep. Used Cars is
Left
brilliant.
Turn?
Jennifer Connelly is mine. How many times do I have to say that in the chat? Yes. Sean's got dibs. So
Just willing things into existence.
Yeah, Sean's got dibs on a hard target poster as well from the Van Damme interviews. Yes, characters are smoking. Yes, stop watching if we see smoking.
Smoking. But when you put them in the dip, they're all smoking.
There you go. So Jennifer's model on the Little Red Riding Hood character on a classic Tex Avery cartoons while whistling with the whistling werewolf. I do like the shot where she's in the car behind them, eavesdropping. You'll never know if she's good or bad until the end. But yeah, this is definitely not Britain. I think. Can you see? Is it?
And that would make sense.
I'm usually responsible for bringing up Garbage Pail Kids and Debbie, or both. Tex Avery also did the Droopy cartoons. Yeah, I've never been a fan of Droopy. I know he's the elevator guy in this, isn't he? Poor people get bored too. Yeah. Hunting season is over. I know he made some of the great films, but most of his stuff is post Cartway. Woof. Yeah. Here's the Weasels. They were dabbling as well. Garbage Pail media book. Pug is hardcore. Yeah.
I've watched it once as well.
Managed to watch it. Son of a bitch bastard is my favorite swear word. What kind of name is Chance? My mama took one. I've never been a big Hanks fan. Not sure why. Well, it was better in Bachelor Party or Dragnet.
Yeah, I remember really liking Dragnet as well, but not understanding anything about what was going on in it when I was a kid. I was just like, just watching it and going, yes, this is a film I like. I like this film because he's got a funny haircut.
Yes. So yeah, they did 2 or 3 takes in this film. They'd have the first take, he'd have a giant rubber character with him, like Roger Rabbit, so he knew how the feel was and where to go and how it would go and what angle they could get the cameras, and then the next shot would be him pretending he's got him with that, so they could animate over it. Could have turned the cigarettes into walkie-talkies like in E.T. They have the technology.
This is it. Could have turned Baby Herman into like somebody giving like, you know, a sort of public service announcement of why cigarettes are bad in between each one. This is killing me.
Hey, Jesse. Applesauce, bitch.
Yeah, that's good.
I do love that scene in the Silent Bob.
Yeah, just like Bob Straight Back.
Aha! Joke's on you. I didn't have any hookers last night. Did you ever do a Jim Carter watch party? No, I haven't yet.
Wow.
But yes, my late great mate, Robert Richard Norton's in that, of course. Anyone who can do Mamma Mia can easily brave the Cabbage Patch.
I think I'd rather do Garbage Pail Kids than Mamma Mia, if I'm honest.
That is a good point. But this really shows how evil he is, where he uses the loose sleeve of a veteran who's lost his arm to wipe off the board. Because originally they wanted a British bad guy, actor to be the bad guy, and of course they got a British one to be the good guy.
This is it. You can't have a British person as a good guy and a bad guy. It's confusing for audiences. They're like, what are they good or are they bad? What are these guys?
And it was going to be one of them was going to be Tim Curry, but he was too scared when he auditioned.
He's just going to be dipped.
Shave and a haircut. Never seen Mamma Mia. Big fan, Myers.
Mamma Mia.
It was. That was it's a long film as well, which doesn't help. Could do Jim Carrey. Watch for your local gymnasium, complete with pummel horse.
This is all great. You should be writing this down.
I don't think
this is all going on the list.
It'd have to be a school gymnasium. I don't think they even have pummel horses anymore, do they?
Not
unless it's like an old
school ones. Yeah, not an actual gym. I wouldn't know if they have them at an actual gym. I've never seen one.
No, I've never seen one. I think
I've heard they exist.
Never used it. Yeah, I never used one.
Yeah, I believe that they are real.
Merry-go-round broke down. Pay good money to see that. Yeah, sneak into school to film in a school. I go down like a tree. I've done when at work watch party, but I wouldn't do it from a landfill either. Let's do the nasty.
These are all great suggestions, Michael. Keep them coming.
So they say dip is the only way to kill a cartoon, but then the hyenas and the weasels die from laughing, but then they turn into animated versions of themselves and float away. So where do they go? To Toontown or something?
Well, that's a good question.
Shame. Yeah, I asked the tough questions here.
Yeah, this is the hard-hitting journalism that you come to expect from video tastings.
It's only old grammar schools that have them.
Pummel horse.
Don't think I've seen a pummel horse in real life. Probably a safety risk. Yeah, I think I'd break my arms if I tried to use one of those. Golf clap. Yeah. If I could cue that up, golf clap.
Golf clap. Golf clap.
With Charlie Estevez, Emilio Estevez, and their dog Rover Estevez in that film.
2 bits. Right. So hang on, where's the private chat? So here we go. We've got a if you're ready to do the AI live stream.
Yeah. So do you want to set this up, Gareth, or do you want to?
Yes. So Matt fed into ChatGPT what a.
Is that the whole thing? Hang on, it should be more than that.
Oh no, because I can't memorize that much.
I
think you're probably limited to how many you can put in the chat.
Okay. Hang on then. Yeah, well, we can start with that bit though for sure.
It's
only a tiny bit more.
Okay.
Let me see.
I'll allow it.
So
yes, ChatGPT on what a video tasties live stream would be like.
Yeah. So I put in it was you and I watching Who Framed Roger Rabbit, and well, that's it really up to the point. And
Matthew, I will be playing Gareth video tasties.
I'll be me then, I guess.
Okay.
I was hoping I could be you, but never mind.
Grin it like him, swap. If
no, it's fine. It's okay. No, I'm joking. I'd only get confused. So the last word that is on there.
So hello there. How are you, love? There you go. I got you down.
Is that my perfect my beautiful northern accent?
You're right there, darling.
What was that? Scouser? Asian? What was
it's
that?
northern.
Okay.
Just generic northern Gloucester.
Okay.
Oh Jesus.
North of Gloucester.
where the scum reside.
Oh wow, that's that's you've made a choice there, basically, of a very specific part of Britain that you're happy with.
Well, okay, north of the M4.
Okay, I'll allow it. Right, I think I've got to the end of it where you. Oh, I won't ruin the end. You get the last line of course,
come on,
as always.
Right. Oh, defensive.
There we go. Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Hang on, have I already said this? No. Okay, we'll just do that bit, and when we'll.
All right.
Okay, ready.
Who starts? Intro music. Retro synthwave jingle. On screen, a split screen of Matthew and me.
Angus.
There you
go. Grinning. I'll say all the insert. Welcome back to Pugwall 316, where nostalgia lives, breathes, and occasionally throws a cartoon shoe into a vat of dip. Tonight, oh yes, we're diving into the Who Framed Roger Rabbit with none other than Mr. 10,000 subscribers himself, Gareth from Video Tasties.
Trying to play it cool, it says now. No, it's playing it cool. Yes, okay. I think there's spelling mistakes in this. All right. It's not about the numbers, mate.
It's not about the numbers, mate. Okay. Not serious. Sorry, I couldn't find my bit. This is why I'd never make it in Hollywood. No, you're right. It's not about the numbers. It's about how you humiliatingly passed me in subs with that top 5 sexy animatronics video.
Blushing, deflecting. That was art.
Sure it was, just like this movie, Who Framed Roger Rabbit, released in 1988, directed by Robert Zemeckis, starring Bob Hoskins. You can only find this sort of information out on from ChatGPT.
Yeah,
and the one cartoon Gareth would clearly leave his real-life partner for.
Okay, first of all, Roger is sweet. Hang on, it's for Roger. Roger is sweet, funny, emotional.
Oh,
emotionally it stops. Okay, right.
Oh yeah, I'm supposed to interrupt. And completely two-dimensional.
Dreamingly, exactly. No emotional baggage. Just a suitcase full of gags up your heart. Honestly, Jessica doesn't deserve him.
Okay, right. I'll add jealous of a lounge singing cartoon bombshell to my Gareth Law document. Clip plays, Roger shouting, please, dramatically.
See that raw vulnerability. You can't teach that.
You also can't teach someone how to hit 10k subs.
I can. You pay Indians to sub. Right.
Wow. What was better, us or the
real life
GPT,
the AI,
real life or Memorex?
Yeah. What do you call the middle of a song? Oh, I've never heard that line. I've always wondered what he says to get him to say there's a bridge. So if you watch the unanimated version of this, Bob Hoskins is sitting on a little go-kart with a man dressed in black from head to toe, actually doing the driving from the back. Right. Well,
we're still talking about pummel horses or ChatGPT.
I know.
This is where I get confused.
Climbing frames, which I think most schools had the 80s. Yes, our school had the bars all up the walls. All the walls had those.
You pull them out, fix them into the thing, and then screw them into
just like
position,
railings that you
they just
shimmy up.
Okay.
I don't know what it did. I don't know why you were climbing the walls. Carlos Estevez, yes, or Emilio Sheen, yes. I was going to do that joke. See, I've lost that joke now. Now I'm in there sing along.
I've got a what's he called? Sheen, brother of Martin Sheen. What's my mind gone blank? I just made a trailer on him, and my mind's completely Sheen, the one who's what's he called, Mr. Sheen.
Yeah, it's his mates. Charlie Sheen, Martin Sheen, Ramon Estevez.
It might have been Ramon Estevez.
There's a woman as well. Which hang on.
Female. It's on my channel. So if somebody could just go onto my channel and tell me what I've just made a trailer for,
I can't remember now.
And let me know. I can't remember.
The woman's on this one, is she? Renee Estevez is the sister.
Oh, Renee. Yeah, from Intruder.
There you go. Pug gets bonus for the Flight of the Navigate poster. Oh, I see.
Joe Estevez. That's what I was thinking.
One
Yeah.
fucking release.
I made a trailer about Joe Estevez, and I watched all his films in order to make it. So yeah, first
all his films, all
his amazing. No, he made such films as Rollergator and other ones. The one where he goes.
What about Beach Bays from Beyond? Is he in that one?
Probably.
I thought I had I'm imagining it. I thought I had the Flutter Navigator ship on my back.
I thought you were looking for a Ramon Estevez poster.
Yes, AI is learning fast. Hard to tell if this is genuine or AI generated. See, there was some of it that was. It does know me too well. Yeah,
it kind of. No, you are sexually attracted to rabbits.
The dildo rabbits.
The dildo. That's the name of my band.
I think AI should get most of these vids. Go, oh, that's fucking charming. That is.
It was some of our greatest work.
I am tempted. Yeah, I'm tempted just to fucking put an animated fucking avatar up, and then so I can go watch another film.
Oh, definitely.
Sexiest Jessica, Alba, Rabbit, or Fletcher?
That very, very much seems like an Alan Partridge question. It was like, Alba, goodbye, and there's the phone.
It's a tricky one, that one. Or Beale, yes. Beale will be top, then Alba, or is it Marry, Fuck, Kill, Alba, Rabbit, Fletcher? Anyway, the blue kit frame kind of swung out of the wall. I'm pretty sure it's still there. Oh, there you go. Renee Estevez, there you go. More Estevez's than Carradines. That is true.
Yeah, there is now anyway.
Please don't mind me.
That was a bad.
That was bad. Done the lady mentions unmentionables. She is from what's it called? Blade Runner.
Who's that?
I was going to say Jessica Tandy, but it's not.
Oh right, Jessica Tandy, best Jessica, sexiest Jessica.
Johanna Cassidy. There you go. You may remember her from smashing through a load of windows in Blade Runner as Zora. Then she's in this, The Package, with the late Gene Hackman. I did 6 Feet Under for a series. She's in the fucking remake of Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead.
There's a remake of that?
That's the connection, says Bob Hoskins.
I mean, everybody's just going to be switching this off to go and watch Batteries Not Included now because they want to check out the sexiest Jessica Tandy.
Damn it, every time we mention someone sexy, we lose a fucking load of viewers.
I told you not to mention Tandy. I warned you this would happen.
Yeah, she's up too fucking many things to mention. I can't handle a Hollywood cream puff. Excuse me, Mr. Adam Summers. I'm looking for your famous dildo rabbits.
That's have we got a Chat GPT version of Michael Myers now as well?
Even scared that if Chat GPT could predict or recreate the kind of things we all say in the chat.
It's already happening. It's already happening.
There would be lots of mentions of Double Dragon and attractive women. Too soon. Tigra from Fire and Ice was pretty sexy. And back then, yes, I love that movie. Perhaps the best Bashki film. Felt like an animated Conan. Now, damn, Tigra was animated on a real actress, wasn't it? But
it was all rotoscope. The whole film.
I thought it was someone famous or a name I knew.
It's Jessica Tandy.
But yeah, obviously with bigger tits.
Yeah, I've got a trailer of Fire and Ice that I made as well. I did a watch party.
Is that the Tall and Dean Fire and Ice tour?
Yeah, I did a solo watch party on that one as well. I did a solo watch party all over it.
Oh, hey, keep it clean. Jessica's on. I love how she bounces into fucking frame. Whoa, yes, everyone was a bit Tandy. She showed ankles back in the day. Fahrenheit is spectacular. And then you had Basinger in Cool World. Not a good movie, but a pretty sexy character. Yes, I haven't seen that. I think I own it.
I owned it for a while, and I thought, well, it's been 5 years, and I've not watched it, so I got rid of it.
Yeah, I don't see any reason to watch it.
Oh, Jessica Fletcher. Now we're talking.
Yeah, that was one of your options. See, Beale, not Beale, Albert
Fletcher.
Tandy Fletcher.
Yeah.
All the good
Beale.
Tandys. Yeah, we had Beale.
Beale.
We got Jessica Rabbit. I think that's all of them, is it?
Yeah, Jessica.
Yeah, I love how there's a Roger Rabbit.
Stevenson from Spaced.
She's a married name now, isn't she? Though.
Oh, she's not called Jessica anymore.
That's a good point. Yeah, shut up.
That's what happens when you get married.
Well, yeah,
they take your first name off.
Mrs. Sonic, Mrs. Pugwell.
Yes,
so yeah,
that's how it works.
Okay, yeah, so there's two guys shot in the back twice, and
was it Donald Pleasance who shot him?
Yeah, it could be. I shot it.
How many times?
Shot it twice, and then shot at the other guy 4 times.
+3. Carry the 1.
Take me with you. I can still see.
I can see perfectly.
Wasn't basically a clonus, but not as popular. Yes, it's more adult somehow.
Yeah, it's real. I think our friend Charles Band had something to do with it. So yeah,
Was it more? It's all in the part of it was in the animated world, but not vice versa. It didn't mix.
It's like Evil Toons in the sense of you go, oh, that looks like a great box, like a great cover, and then you watch the film.
Yes, I do like Evil Toons, of course, just for Caroline's acting. How the legends do it. But then I think, I interviewed Fred Olin Ray, who directed Evil Toons, and he said he had a stack of the animations, and he didn't know what to do them, so he just fucking binned them. So he had all these animations of the characters, and he just fucking binned them, and he realized he could have sold them for like $10 each.
Oh yeah, there'll be some rabid fans who would eat those up.
Yeah, me. Love one of those. Yeah, it's got one of the best posters ever. Evil Toons.
Yeah.
Jonah Cassidy, Dangerous Beauty, though Jacqueline Bisset gets way more screen time. Don't know Dangerous Beauty. Wonder what Tandy's favorite electrical outlet.
Curry's, wasn't it? Was it Curry's?
Oh yeah, Ian says Rumbelows. He's even going.
It was Rumbelows.
At least Curry's is still with us.
Radio Rentals.
Dixon's.
Dixon's. In the words of Alan Partridge.
And Eddie's giving up the sauce.
Access to Dixon's.
Jessica Lange, of course. The post knocks her up twice.
Yeah. I mean, what's the one with that I quite like? Channels that has the animation. That's Charles Band one that I always. Why is my brain not working tonight?
What do you mean tonight?
Something channels. Is it? Oh, balls! It's a Ted Nicolau inspired one, where it's like a shock jock Howard Stern kind of character, and the aliens come round, and it's kind of got a nice stay tuned kind of feel to it. It kind of reminds me a little bit of what we were just discussing, the
smile, darn you smile.
The one you were just saying about that. What's he called? The guy you wanted his pictures. Oh my word!
Charles Fred Olin Ray.
Yes, it has a feel of that film.
So yeah, here's Evil Toons, the US poster.
Evil Toons, thank you. That's what I was just trying to get you to say.
I thought something else I couldn't think of. So
Bad Channels is the film I'm thinking.
Yes, I've heard of that. But, so yeah, this is the Evil Toons poster. But yeah, that's the US one. And
no, not Terrorvision. Terrorvision, I would.
And this is the British one, which got my attention.
Television one.
Oh yeah, you got Television. I got Television VHS as well. I mean, very lucky. But yeah, that's the one that caught my attention back in the day. I never watched it though. So,
well, you must really like animated wolf-like characters.
I do. That's the only reason to watch this film. Not that the three lovelies on the left get starkers for most of it. Film a combination of live action, animation, Who Framed Roger Rabbit, and the comic lunacy of Porky's.
None of those things, from my remember.
Let's have some animation at the same time.
It has animation in it.
It does.
Yes. Yeah. That would be a rubbish tagline, though, wouldn't it? It has animation in it.
So it's got David Carradine from Bird on a Wire, Lone Wolf McQuaid, Monique Gabrielle from Emmanuel 5, and I think Bachelor Party. Dick Miller from Little Shop of Horrors, Terminator, Gremlins 1 and 2.
Legend, yeah. Bucket of Blood Watch Party as well. We need to do that. It's an amazing film.
Well, then there's the same characters in Chopping Mall.
Yeah, he's great. He's great in everything.
And in my other scenes, I saw anime hentai like LA Blue Girl, or is it
Tentacles?
Blue Girl? Legend of
Tentacles, Spectacles, Wallet and
Yeah,
Watch.
I was never into anime, sexy anime or not. Here goes that.
I ever watched Prince of Tennis? That's a good anime. I like that. I don't know if does all the Studio Ghibli stuff count as anime?
Battle of the Planets is the only anime I've ever seen.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, Spirited Away. And
the US version, anyway. So here you go. Oh, ran out of piggies. So yeah, Droopy was in there. There's a hyena.
Droopy was probably my
nickname at school.
Did you used to watch Rolf's Cartoon Club? It was always whenever Droopy came on, I was just like, yes, he's the man. Droopy is the man.
So here's Bugs and Mickey. I don't think you want it. So yeah, they're giving the spare. Of course, it's a spare tire. Oh, no. As we're
getting near the end of this film, or are we? I don't know. Can you give me a time code where you're up to? Because I paused it by accident.
I paused the VHS, so luckily I got 1:13:22 seconds.
1:13 and 22 seconds.
Well, hello there.
Okay, thank you for the time code.
People forget traders need access to Dixon's.
The Dixon's.
Television. Yep, I'm way behind. Hope it's all happening. Did Roger have myxomatosis? Oh dear.
There's a terrible Welsh rarebit joke that has myxomatosis as a punchline. I remember from a joke book when I was a kid, like mixing my toasties or something.
Great time, yeah. Evil 2 and the subtleties, it has barely any animation, just DNA. Exactly. It's like
tunes and animation, TNA.
Yeah. Only nice thing about Evil Tunes are the movies. Yes.
And it turns out you can get them in other films. So,
what's your favorite scene in this? I think with Jessica. I was going to say Fletcher's boobs, but
I almost bought a 3D printed version of this gun.
Oh, the gun! Yes, I've seen people have this gun.
I almost bought one with the different. I think that's one of my. I think when you see all of the characters at the same time, just outside Toontown, near the end. I think that's an amazing scene because, as a kid, that's like your Avengers moment where they're all like they look behind them and it's
there's that one. Because it's so quick, you don't see it.
Yeah, and you're just like, whoa.
And plus, the VHS, the pause is all static, yeah, and then it's only 4:3 anyway, so half the people are missing.
I always really like the taxi as well. I always wanted a toy version of the
cab,
taxi.
yes.
Yeah.
He is good. She's bouncing again as she walks.
These bullets are amazing. And these bullets are unique characters just for this movie.
Yes, I think they're voiced by the famous people from the Westerns.
Oh, isn't it? Yeah.
The same ones in Back to the Future 3 in the bar.
I'm trying to think. Yeah, there's one particular actor who I've seen in a lot of films. It's not one of them isn't Vance Howard, is it? It's not Ron Howard and Clint Howard's dad.
It might be. He was in the older movies, wasn't he? Robotech was anime. Samurai Pizza Cats, 50% of the things we watched in the early 90s. In the 80s.
Yeah, true. Just true. Samurai Pizza Cats.
What is that? English, motherfucker.
Hubba. Benny the Cab was just getting a bit over familiar.
I've only seen Akira once.
I like the I like the aesthetic.
I'd watch it all. Yeah, exactly the same thing. Akira. It's well animated, but that's nothing for me.
It's got a great look, definitely.
Great one, yeah. I actually owned that original video animation on 3 VHS tapes. Yeah, you never know Never have enough versions of anything. That's why I got 2 of Roger Rabbit that I know of.
Hey, Stacey. Oh, I forgot Stacey.
Here are one of the best, with the Gallagher guitar soundtrack from the UK version. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Now we're getting technical. Over to you, Matt. I'll have a nap.
Anime is the films and manga are the comics. So
well, that was easy.
That's it. Yeah.
I'm disappointed now. Now, what for?
Ian's just put the same thing in the thing. So to back me up.
What's
you? Thank God.
What Academy Awards? 4 Academy Awards this win then.
Best special effects or something to do with special effects. Art direction.
Final answer?
Yeah.
Okay. So Dean Cundy did the cinematography. Bastard keeps turning me down. Well, his wife keeps turning me down. I don't get access to him.
Just keep knocking on his front door and keep running away.
I asked again this week, trying to go around it by saying, would he like to... my 10 favourite scenes he's done, and no. But yeah, he did Halloween, The Thing, and Jurassic Park. But yes, it's nominated for Best Art Direction. Nominee for Best Sound. It won Best Film Editing, Best Effects, Sound Effects Editing, Best Effects Visual Effects, and Richard Williams got a Special Achievement Award. And that's the name I was trying to think of earlier that did the animation. You know, I hadn't been making a video for the last week about the fucking film. But he is famous for Roger Rabbit, Electra on Man, The Thief and the Cobbler, and Ziggy's Gift. Never even heard of two of those.
Thief and the Cobbler. Garrett Gilchrist is something to do with finding the original and making it nicer and jazzing it all up. But I think that's been going on a long time.
It's animation, so yeah, it probably is. I think so because the tapes were released by Manga Entertainment, which were active in both the UK and the thing. What's considered the best anime film? Says Mike.
Well, to personally, or because I don't have a massive.
I have no idea.
For me, I don't know. Do people count Studio Ghibli stuff? Because if they do, obviously they're the Disney of Asian animation, but it superseded the genre of anime. I don't know. It's animated film. I would say Spirited Away, but other people might disagree.
How do you know about this Ghibli thing from this filter that went around this last week? That's the first I've heard of it.
Oh right, okay. So yeah, Miyazaki, you've got like my neighbor. Is it My Neighbor Totoro? I always get mixed up. You've obviously Spirited Away is one that I love. I've seen that a lot. That's a really really good film. But there's so many. But yeah,
anime's for kids.
Yeah, they should be watching Grown Up Fare, like Who Framed Roger Rabbit. So, but yes, bearing in mind, like my interest in it was kind of peaked in 2001. So we've had 20 years of them making films that I haven't seen. But I was My Neighbor Totoro, Howl's Moving Castle, Princess Mononoke, Ponyo. I've seen all of those. I really like all of those.
I've seen.
I guess we've got like Akira and
Ghost in a Shell.
Ghost in the Shell, yeah, that would be one that's
with what's her face, Black Widow.
Scarlet. Yes, that's the original, Gareth.
That's all I saw.
Yeah, that was the first
for reasons.
One. Full Metal Alchemist, I really liked. That was good. I used to watch a series called Prince of Tennis, but that wouldn't be seen as particularly like highfalutin. There's a load. I think maybe Spirited Away. I don't know, but I'm not like an expert. So yeah, it means animated. So also that's what I was thinking. Like, would it be? Are we just talking animated films? In which case, Who Framed Roger Rabbit is the greatest anime ever made.
Grave of the Fireflies. Now this one, how do you pronounce this one? I've got this one on VHS.
This is the tentacle one. My friend at university was really into the tentacles.
I've seen plenty of tentacle videos, but yeah, normally it's just one lady on her own.
That's why I won't eat. Octopus. Too many bad memories.
My favorites are Fist of the Love. Yeah, Fisting is another one I've seen. Agora Goes to Shell, Flash Fires, Castle in the Sky. There you go.
Oh, I've seen 2 of those. So yeah.
I do like this joke where the weasel's on a ton of, and it says 1 ton of bricks, and then and then Roger Rabbit ends his sentence. Probably hits you like a ton of bricks. Boom.
Or a ton of feathers.
Yes, exactly. Which is heavier, a ton of feathers or a ton of bricks?
Yeah.
Roger, say something. Look, stars, ready when you are, Raoul.
Yeah, I went through a phase with anime.
Yes,
but,
Christopher Lloyd is scary in this.
He's great.
Yeah, his teeth. Oh, overweight teeth.
He's so good in everything, really. He does.
Yes.
He elevates everything that he's in.
In what was it? Nobody a few years ago, where he's the dad. But yeah, who else could be? Doc, come in, Doc. So Christopher Lloyd, Judge Doom, still with us. When was he born? 1938.
I thought you were going to say he's 38. I was like, he's younger than me.
Yeah. Addams Family, Uncle Fester, of course. What's he done recently? Man and the Witch.
He
Knuckles TV show.
In the chat, we've got Baby Geniuses as well, which obviously he probably elevated that from a 1.1 out of 10 on IMDb to a 1.3 maybe instead of a 1.2.
Yes, someone must have had something on him to make him do that one.
Yeah, they probably offered him money.
Oh, he's in an episode of Santa Claus. It's always
and Taxi, of course. He was in Taxi.
Oh, of course, yes. I remember him watching that on BBC. Santa Buddies, those fucking dog films with the
Santa Buddies.
Yes. Yeah, he's been in everything from The Tale of Despero to he's done a lot of voiceover work, TV shows. Right. Yeah. The guy hasn't stopped working. Tremors TV series from 2003.
Well, that's the thing. Once you stop working, once you start being active, that's it. You die.
Oh, great.
That's why I'm never retiring.
I've got a mortgage to pay off for like another 20 years. So yeah,
I've got to live to 135 to pay off my mortgage. So
jokes on them.
We'll see about that.
What will happen is a 4K box set of anime. I guess they're probably all owned by the same people, aren't they? The singing ain't my line. It's tackling to make a rhyme. If I get stuck, I'm out of luck. I'm running ahead of time. What rhymes with walls?
I feel like we haven't played Patty Cake, and I don't. We don't want you to get demonetized anyway.
Yeah, Michelle. Yeah, Michael. Sorry, not the French Michelle. The C Pen and Gary Daniels did not work. Oh,
when he said Michael, he's talking to Michael Myers. I thought he meant the Michael film with John Travolta.
That's the thing with Gary Daniels. I've been trying to get.
I'm playing.
Daniels. I thought, who's this?
5D chess.
There might be a Daniel Bernhardt, maybe. All right. Yes, I nearly got it for my birthday, but yes, luckily I got my treasured item. I'm gonna have to put it somewhere safe. I don't know where I can put it, but yeah.
Special things.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Special.
Ooh,
there is a Swansea. Hey, there's
shiny
Owly.
thing. Hey.
Done. Oh, there you go.
Never heard of him.
Got his merch, but not mine.
Guy. I'm gonna buy. I'm gonna buy one of your t-shirts. You just need to do one that I can't. I can't wear one in black. It can't be in black.
I'm sure. I still don't know how to work it out. So yeah.
Once you do one in another color, I'm all over it.
There's options for that, but still, it's not worth the fucking money.
You've sold me on it, Gareth. You've charmed me.
Can't even afford them myself.
It's that reverse psychology. It works on me. I bought 4.
It's always worried me that they barely rinse the floor before they put Roger on his feet. Yeah, the floor again. It does look like there's dip residue. I don't know why the judge is going up on that elevator either. That open elevator. He went away to put his eye back in. I guess he was going for the high ground, and he zip lines in.
There's definitely Doc Doom reminds me a little bit of Zipper Face from the Zipper Face movie. A little bit like the Gimp from Pulp Fiction as well.
The Fist of the North Star so violent that to withdraw it from cinemas in Japan.
Oof.
I think it was Gary Daniels' breakthrough attempt, but yeah. You got something. The end where the guy melts is to have it on loop over and over and over. The film is wank. Otherwise, I'm guessing. Good. Yeah.
Oh, whack, like wiggity whack, like
Oh, whack is in good or whack is in bad?
No, whack's bad. Are we talking Roger Rabbit? Or are we talking about like Street Trash or something? Where somebody else
I think we're talking about this.
Oh, right. It's not wiggity whack. It's wiggity cool. It's hip. It's hip, man. It's we can't disagree on this.
Cobra. Yeah,
Thanks, man. Thanks, man. Excellent designer, I heard, who made it. So. It's a designer label in the sense that somebody designed it.
Ooh, I wonder. I bet my fucking VHS is probably heavily cut. I don't want to sound like a broken rabbit, but maybe you just had a mini Roger Rabbit reunion. You say I bring nothing to your channel.
Oh, that's nice. That's a little heart. I'm going to do a little heart because Don's here as well. But but also mini Roger Rabbit reunion, Baby Geniuses. Please, we need to know more about this Baby Geniuses. I know that it's in the top. It's in the top. Well, the bottom films on IMDb. I know it's in the bottom. It's definitely in the bottom 20, and it's one I've not seen.
So like 90. It's got 2.6. Directed by Porky's and Black Christmas Bob Clarks.
Ooh.
Kathleen Turner, of course, yeah. Christopher Lloyd, Kim Cattrall. Fucking hell. Just the poster put me right off. Peter McNichol, Dom DeLuise, Ruby Dee. Yeah, I think we went through this last time I looked. So what year did it come out? 1999. Let's see where it came in 1999. What's your bets? I'm going to go straight to the bottom. Right.
Yeah, it is like I think it's like the
200 films that year. Existence is at 179, so it beat that. Beat Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels.
Bloody hell, mate.
Detroit Rock City didn't even get a cinema release.
Detroit Rock City is not a bad film, actually.
Twin Dragons. I'm thinking it.
Not Twin Dragon Encounter with the two.
It's definitely not in this
Canadian brothers.
I don't think it even got cinema release, and it's just not turning up. Angela's Ashes.
That's a barrel of laughs.
What
barrel of dip?
Do you say?
I think I'd rather be dipped than watch Angela's
Oh,
Ashes.
bloody hell. Baby Geniuses was in the top 100. 74. Ahead of My Favorite Martian, which also had Christopher Lloyd in it, didn't it? And Ed TV with McConaughey.
You know who else could have played Doc Doom in this? Mr. Bronson from Grange Hill. He would have been great.
Ah. It's censored. Jessica Rabbit herself is in it, yep. Will it feature in your upcoming vid, Gareth?
All will be revealed.
Yeah, I don't know. I guessed he was a tone for the first time I watched this. It was more obvious when you watch it a second time. Yes. One of those things where, it's so obvious he's the fucking Toon.
Yeah, it's more like it's a better twist than in a lot of films that spend a lot of time working on their twists.
Yes. I did play The Bastard just to see if there's any trailers on that Exorcist tape. But yeah, it is The Exorcist. Existence is shite.
But it has a
Rob.
Must be cool. Hey, Rob. Legend.
Bumping fists on both channels. Not that it shows up on there. It's alright in the Street Fighter 2, the movie, which I have on VHS, by the way. Oh, widescreen VHS. It was censored in a fight with Chun-Li and Vega for certain things.
Is it nunchucks or nudity?
Yeah, because he struggles to stay in that top.
That's what it is.
74, yeah. I thought it was like 200.
74.
75. I think they're all cut in the UK. They are fond of they are fond of tentacles.
They don't like the tentacles. Don't tickle my tentacles.
Surely it won't. I love that. It's sort of a remake of Videodrome with some Matrix elements thrown. I saw Existence in the cinema. It about put me off my Nintendo 64 for a bit.
It was one of those like films that I lump in with people sat at computers typing and going, "We've logged on. We're into the internet."
Strange but interesting. Yes, that's exactly what it is.
Like the net, or
yes, order a pizza from the beach. Crazy.
That'll never happen. What a world.
Hang on, what? So, Baby Geniuses was better than Mystery Men, Virus, The Iron Giant, Being John Malkovich, Muppets from Space, Stir of Echoes,
nice,
13th Floor, Carry to the Rage, Bring Out the Dead.
That's a good film.
True Crime, Election.
Election's a good film.
Yeah, somehow chill factor. Well, certainly that's debatable. The Adventures of Elmo and Grouchland, Wing Commander, Universal Soldier,
the Oscar,
Universal Soldier 2, The Return, Drop Dead Gorgeous, Bats with Lou Diamond Phillips. I'm very upset now. Where did I get to? Oh yeah, Chun-Li's titties censored. I do think I own it uncensored on DVD and VHS. Perhaps Dutch releases.
That's the name of my new band as well.
What Dutch release?
Dutch release. That's a good name for a band. The Dutch release or Chun-Li's titties.
I like Jennifer Jason Leigh, but I can't stand Jude Law. Have you seen I do enjoy the films of Jude Law. But yeah.
He's a beautiful man. Well, he was. Like Alfie, what a great film that was. That original film, Alfie, that he did. What a great performance. How did they come up with that film? It was amazing.
I got about 50 posters of that upstairs. Yeah, small posters of that size.
What, of the Jude Law Alfie?
Yes.
Oh my
God. Anyone want them?
Job lot then.
The Net was like, crazy stuff. That's like Bond level fantasy, science fact.
Yeah. I remember watching, was it not Project X, the War Games. It's like, oh my God, if we get onto the internet, we're going to set off nuclear bombs. let's keep this internet thing.
Mr. Men's great. Yeah. Yes, I'd watch Jennifer Jason Leigh, and I think up until she was 30.
She should have had a child and called it Jason Jennifer Leigh.
Who says she didn't?
Maybe she did.
Oh, better than Chun-Li's titties.
Which do you think would be a better name for a band? The Dutch release or Chun-Li's titties?
There's Snow White, the popular one.
Come on, chat.
There you go. There comes the plot.
What?
That goof Acme squirted me. So yeah, they went to so much effort that they had him holding a real jar of this ink product. Instead of just animating him, holding it, walking up to them with it, they use a real one. Just trick ink, keep upright. So yes, Eddie had the will on him the whole time, and he could have. Well, I don't know why it took 24 hours for the ink to come back.
Well, because of the need to make this film, Gareth.
Chun-Li. Oh, Chun-Li of Bloodsport. Of course, yeah. Chun-Li and Chun-Li. Right, so we got Muppets, Bears, Pigs, Clowns. A lot of people. I have no idea who they are. Do you think your days of being a sourpuss are over? Only time will tell.
What about you, Gareth?
Nah, fuck it. Have you ever used one of those electric buzzers?
I've seen them in like
not just for
workshops and stuff. No, that would be a dangerous one. But like with fake dog poo and sneezing powder and
I think I had one back in the day. I think it broke, but it doesn't actually. It's not electric, is it? It's just like it's a wind-up thing, and then when you press pressure on it, it like just spins or something. as far as I remember.
Mm.
So it doesn't actually have an electric charge. It just gives you a shock, I guess.
Yeah, they call it a joy buzzer, don't they?
Ooh, that's why I used it correctly.
It's going to give you joy.
Now there's a giraffe wearing trousers.
Of course, we wouldn't want to
dragon,
see
a tree, a lion, a hippo. Because these are like background characters. That's all.
You're just
folks.
listing you're just listing your dreams, your weird dreams that you had after you ate some cheese. There's a giraffe with trousers and
seeing that huge crowd of iconic characters at the end brought a tear to my eye back in the day. There you go. But yes, it's over.
I loved it. I absolutely loved it. That might be my favorite part of the film.
Yeah. Jennifer Jason Leigh's titties were almost every film she did back then. Alas,
I mean, she wouldn't have been able to do a film without them, though, would she? Really, to be fair.
No. Oh yes, Easy Money, As a Stranger, Last Night to Brooklyn, Single White Female.
And she really wanted to be Catwoman, didn't she?
Fast Times. Yes.
She was so desperate to become Catwoman that she dressed up as Catwoman and went to Tim Burton's house? Or was that?
Right.
Am I thinking of somebody else? I'm thinking of somebody else.
Yeah. What's the
I'm thinking of you. I'm
Rachel from Blade Runner.
Oh yeah, I got mixed up.
Oh, jazz is playing.
Smooth jazz. Nice.
So Alan Silvestri had to do two types of soundtracks: a 40s detective one and then a cartoon one, which he based on the Warner Brothers. I think I haven't seen Last Exit to Brooklyn since it came out on VHS. Yes, if Jessica was remade, she'd be like stick thin and short hair, and then piercings and tattoos to make her less attractive. So yes, Jessica's performance model was Betsy Brantley.
Oh yes.
Do not Google her.
Betsy. Why not? What will happen? Will we get taken in?
Yeah. Betty Boo was Mae Questel, Daffy Duck was Mel Blanc, and Charles Fleischer did Greasy and Psycho. Not Stupid.
He's an interesting guy.
Birds, Toad, Droopy was Richard Williams. Mel Blanc. Frank Sinatra was the Singing Sword. Terry Pope, Porky Pig, Mel Blanc. Stunt Arranger. Yeah, I don't recognize any stunt people. Greg Smears. Should have had a Daffy versus Donald Short, them playing different instruments against each other. The piano duel is legendary. He is correct. She goes to the mill in Last Exit to Brooklyn and Flesh and Blood and Heart of Midnight and Darkness of the Stranger. Oh dear. She does. That was Sean Young. That's who I was trying to think of. Thank you. Yeah, Sean Young dressed up as Catwoman for Tim Burton.
Sean Young, yeah. I always get Jennifer Jason Leigh and Sean Young mixed up just because they're both actresses with names.
They are. That is true. She did get off lightly in Hitcher. She didn't show her tits, but did get pulled in half.
Oh, Jennifer Jason Leigh, is she in Fast Times now?
Yes, she gets her tits. Well, she gets fully naked in that one on a couch. Mr. Hoskins standing with Sammy Pasha. Directors of Second Unit in the UK was Frank Marshall, who produced the film as well, and was married to Kathleen Kennedy at the time. Miami Blues is awesome. Yes, I remember that with Alec Baldwin, and then he gets someone gets their fingers shot off. Yeah, he was pouting a lot in the Getaway. I watched it the other night. He was doing Blue Steel a lot.
Merman, Dad, Merman. It's my favorite line from Zoolander.
When the old lady is sewing up Baldwin's eyebrow, says, "Your husband must have been glad to die." It wasn't a bad film. So yes, Matt and Rotoscope, not just Matt and Puggle.
Well,
right, that's it. It's over. It's over. Lot of credits.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot because it took them years to make this thing.
Yes, to take. There's apparently the in-betweeners are in this film, but it's Dorothy Baker, Edward D. Bell, Brenda Chapman.
Brenda D. Bell.
Ink and paint supervisors, a lot of painters, final check supervisors, final checkers, Post-punch supervisor. Bloody hell. Industrial Light. We haven't just got to Industrial Light and Magic now. They're normally the longest. Anchors Away. Oh,
I was going to say Cabin Boy. We should watch Cabin Boy.
There's not many good ideas tonight, is there?
With David Letterman popping up in the film.
I've only seen it once.
Or what's the other one with Martin Short
bad.
that I watched around the same time where he plays a little kid? Clifford.
I hate that one. Was it Martin or something? Isn't it?
Yeah. Is it called Martin?
No,
he's not.
Else.
Is it called Clifford?
Clifford.
It's just Clifford. He's really good in it, but he's so good that he's almost unwatchable because he's so irritating.
It's really irritating.
Yeah.
It doesn't, and then somehow becomes a priest.
Yeah.
When's the Demi? Well, what Demi films can I do that'd be interesting?
We'll do The Substance. We'll watch The Substance.
Nah, mate.
She was robbed. She should have won the Oscar for that.
No, she's too old.
I know people who voted for her, and they were saying that a lot of people voted for Adrian Brody. This is like just tangentially, just to show the level of misunderstanding that they have. Voted for Adrian Brody because they thought he hadn't won an Oscar.
Hadn't he? I thought he had many a couple.
And he'd already got one for The Pianist, and it was like, ridiculous.
Oh, I know. That was about a 6-inch pianist.
I don't know what to say to that.
I think I've told it before, but so Droopy is a trademark of Turner Entertainment. Betty Boop is a trademark of Fleischer Studios. Woody Woodpecker is Walter Lantz, and Daffy Duck and all the rest are Warner Brothers.
Is that a 6-inch pianist joke about Woody Woodpecker?
Yes. A 6-inch Woody. Oh, September. September,
nice.
The mechanics behind the animation of this is all these puppets. They had puppets for the guns, and they had things that little robots that move things and smash things, and crazy.
So good.
Oh, Ramon was entertained, so by me, of course.
Of course, by you. I did leave briefly though.
I just replaced you with ChatGPT as it's easier.
Yeah, nobody noticed.
It's just some sort of Max Headroom style mat.
Yeah, I was like, probably just heard me swearing at someone out of the window.
And after that, every episode of Get Alive. I love Cabin Boy.
Oh yeah, of course, Get Alive. Yeah, Chris Elliott, isn't it? Yeah.
I don't know. It's not Cabin Boy. I can't remember what I confused Cabin Boy with. That I have.
Yeah, this is a Chris Elliott kind of weird, surrealist.
It is weird, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's funded by David Letterman's company.
Yes,
he pops up. Remember at the beginning.
They expected it to be a hit or something, didn't they?
Worldwide Pants. Yeah.
Demi December was 2 films. That's all we can manage, is it? For Demi's month.
We do a demigod series where you do very like episodes of Songs of Praise interspersed with Demi Moore films.
Hell to the No, how the kids say it,
or Highway with Harry Seacombe.
Oh, Highway, yes. Every episode of Harry Seacombe's Highway daily. I can't believe I used to watch that fucking show.
Oh man, I did as well. I don't even know what. There was just nothing else on, I guess.
There was 4 channels, one was in Welsh. So let's see this magical Demi. What we could do, because it's mostly going to be older films.
We'll do St. Elmo's Fire. What's the song called from that film, though? I can't remember.
It's the best thing about it. So Charlie's Angels 2, G.I. Jane, Mike Striptease, The Juror, Now and Then. Yeah, it's not much.
Jim now.
The Scarlet Letter, Disclosure, Indecent Proposal, Few Good Men, Butcher's Wife, Mortal Thoughts, Nothing But Trouble, Ghost, We're No Angels, Seventh Sign.
We'll do Indecent. We'll do Indecent Proposal, me and you.
I don't think I could watch that again. One Crazy Night, About Last Night, St. Elmo's Fire, Blame It on the Rio. See, that's probably your levels and Parasite. So December. It's nice to watch part of a film I've actually seen. Well, there you go. Out of the hundreds I've done, we've found one that you haven't seen.
It's a classic. It's a great film. It's a film that I think people genuinely love, and it seems to be universally loved, which is very
It does,
rare.
yes, very rare. That's a film that no one takes offense to.
If you, like it, there's nothing. Yeah, there's nothing to dislike about it.
Yeah. Whereas tomorrow's film, Ice Pirates, from the director of Macamee, is
even better. You could do what's the one where they have no water? Solar Babies. You could have done Solar Babies.
No, that's not even fun.
Solar Babies.
Oh, Charlie's Angels. I spit on her grave because
Night
was on the poster. Charlie's Angels 2x2.
I Spit on Your Grave is a genuinely great film, but it's quite harrowing.
The VHS rip.
Myself and Al did that one.
Ah, yes, I couldn't remember. You didn't do the remake then. Harry Seeker Watch Party subs will be through the roof.
This is it. We are down. We are down with the kids. The kids.
Yeah, kids obviously love the Seekum.
They want Harry Seekum. We've listened to your voices, Gareth channel members. Seekum month will.
I don't think there's a strip bar within 100 miles of me, so maybe I'll do it in the gay bar. There's one of those in Western.
Oh, lovely. I don't know. I said it in a Welsh accent.
I take offense to that. Striptease, yeah. That's all people can throw at me, isn't it? Striptease is the only film we can do for Demi Moore.
Yeah.
But it's not even a good film. Seventh Sign. Oh, that is a good one. But yeah. Paris.
Oh, I was thinking of the seventh.
Ron Perlman.
What's the
Yep, he's in Night Paris. I don't know what else he's in.
Some other seven thing.
Yeah, I've never seen G.I. Jane because it's not that good either. It's a Ridley Scott film, isn't it?
Yeah, I've seen G.I. Jane.
That's all. He hasn't actually done anything. Maybe this. I still have to see the substance, but
yeah, Substance is, I would say, her best.
Is it? Does she get a
performance? Kinda.
Ah, so no.
No, I think so. I don't know. I don't think
that's the young one. Get her tits out.
Gareth, I'm too old for that now. I don't have any. I've got nothing left.
But yeah, she's not done anything remarkable.
I've got nothing left.
Maybe Half Light from 2006.
I was thinking of Seventh Seal. Thank you, Josh, for reading my mind.
From the director of Maggie, who really should have used Alan Smithy. Michael Myers, how dare you, sir? He might be. I've asked him to join us.
It'd be funny if he did join you and he was like, it's a complete coincidence, all the links to McDonald's. It was not part of the plan.
But yeah, I don't think he's one of those you have to phone his people or his wife or his person to get him. And I've only rang him once, but then she was out for dinner at lunch and she wanted my mobile to ring me back. And then, but yes, he's done. He wrote Passenger 57.
Were they at McDonald's?
I did not. Missed opportunity.
Like I'm just on my 27th free apple pie.
He directed Croc from 2007. Survival Island with Kelly Brook and Billy Zane.
Listen to your friend Billy Zane. He's a cool dude.
Tammy and the T-Rex. He directed that.
Oh, that's a great film. I would do
Mannequin 2 on the Move. The Philadelphia Experiment.
Tanny in the T-Rex is a reason. There's nobody's called Tanny.
Or trannies in the T-Rex, yeah.
Not trannies, no, Tanny.
Oh, no. Okay.
The Seventh Seal.
Oh, like tannoids, like a radio.
Yeah, I don't know why it was called Tanny in the T-Rex and then they changed it to Tammy.
She gets it all out. Is that Seventh Seal or is that
in the Seventh Seal? No, not in the Seventh Seal. Maybe in Wild Strawberries, but no.
Seventh Seal is a great session, Josh.
Seventh Seal is a wonderful 10 out of 10 film.
Hang on, is that the old black and white one?
Yeah. That's you'll recognize it from Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey
and Last Action Hero. That's my level. I get you, Matthew. Yeah, she gets it all out in the subs, and she's around 60. Looks good.
Yeah, I didn't pay attention to that.
Beating from Mackie D's inner bed suits.
Why not?
Yeah, missed opportunity one. I think me and Al did that, did we?
Yeah, you did. You did Mac and me already.
With Skittles and Cola. Meatballs 1 through 4 would be cool. Not many boobs.
I like how we get like the films for me and you to watch are like the worst films ever made.
Well, like Seventh Seal or
Meatballs
3 with Corey Feldman.
What was the other one you just said before that? Baby Geniuses.
There's nothing to save in that fucking film.
Yeah.
Just watch The Substance. I will eventually, but
plenty of chests.
Plenty of chests, not chests.
Chests. Ooh, chests.
There are chests.
That feels like an Alan Partridge thing.
Meatballs 2 is good. I do like Meatballs 2 better than Meatballs 1 because Meatballs 1 is just more like.
We could do a live watch of that from IKEA. We could go to IKEA and do meatballs.
Get a meatballs. Well, there is an IKEA in Bristol. I don't know what they're Wi-Fi.
What's halfway between us? Is there an IKEA halfway? What about Warrington?
Yeah, it's only like 6 hours away.
Yeah, it's about 6 hours for me as well, so it'd be ideal.
American Ninja Pentology watch. Yeah, I've only done the first one so far. I think I'd
like to watch the first one again. I like that film.
Maybe
Troll 2. I'm doing Troll 2 right now. Oh my god.
I think I can't remember if I watched that one or the first one a lot back on the VHS, but yes. There's my signed by the director. One of my first interviews.
That doesn't say Michael Dudikoff.
Shit. He didn't direct it.
The dude.
The Dudikoff.
Yeah. I can't believe nobody calls him the dude.
Well, yeah, maybe if I can get hold of him.
We've got Sly, we've got Sly, we've got Arnie, but the dude. Yeah, it's amazing. It's great. It's one of the best films ever made.
Can do that with Al.
Yeah. Yeah, he's called Harry Potter, the lead guy.
Yes, that is. And then Harry Potter 1 has a troll in, and the bathroom scene.
J.K. Rowling, not known for
subtlety.
Subtlety. She just probably watched that film, wrote down all the names, and she was like, I don't know, let's throw a Cho Chang in there as well, and some Irish terrorists, and that's just.
Well, is it? Yeah. So, where a big male troll is in the women's toilets in the first Harry Potter film, upsetting the ladies. I thought I had something else signed by first of all. Maybe not. Everything's falling down. I think he signed. Yeah, he signed my American Ninja sleeve, and then he sent me some signed photos of him on set with Dudikoff.
If you were to get one of the signatures that you've got on something made into a tattoo to put across either your neck or arm, which one would you choose?
Oh, shit. Well, I've still got some to come in the post.
And why would it be?
Cynthia Rothrock?
No. Yeah.
Who have I got?
The only signed DVD I've got.
Zippy from Rainbow.
True, no, I've got. Oh yeah. If we're the only signed VHS that I've got, I think I've got. I've got Blu-ray. I've got Kincaid signed Dream Warriors.
Nice.
And I've got my all-time favorite is my Star Crash, my Caroline Munro. And
yes, I can't beat that.
That's my favorite. Other than, I want to get all my DVDs signed by Gareth. I'm going to send them to him one by
every single one. If I hate the film, I'll sign it. Hang on. Michael Myers thinks he's funny again.
Fuck you, and fuck you. Who's next?
Coming to America, what a film.
Yeah. That was 1980 as well. One thing you don't have is a signed Blu-ray of The Room.
Oh, I've got a signature from Greg Sestero.
Ah.
Yeah.
Who's the other guy?
What a story. Tommy Wiseau.
Because where's Big Shot? That was supposed to be released years ago.
I know. I want to see that. I think you have to see it live.
The trouble is, he's probably made it so it's supposed to be shit, but it probably doesn't work. Like
I watched the Best Friends with Greg Sestero live after The Room, and with them both in, and I loved it so much I didn't watch the second volume of Best Friends.
Well, I got the direct contact for Tommy Wiseau. Is
it Wiseau Jeans?
It's close.
American fashions or something. USA fashions.
Do you want to know it?
Yeah, go on.
The Room at theroommovie.com.
Nice. I'm on it. What a story.
It's out there, so
I'll be like,
if I've advertised it.
I'm sure he would love to sit and watch The Room with me and do a commentary on it.
I'm sure that's the one thing he would love to do.
Where I laugh all the way through it and quote it all the way through and don't let him speak.
hey, remember this line, Tommy?
Yeah. You look like a fucking idiot in it.
Oh, we'll just have to skip the sex scene. Hang on. Just 10 minutes gone. Met the legend 3 times. Hang on, who's this? Oh,
Tommy Wiseau or Greg
Wiseau. I did ask for the Twister VHS to be signed, Gareth, and you ignored me. Oh,
Josh,
shit,
was that in Manchester? I guess he's done that all over the place.
I got my Twister signed by
MB. Nice. Of MB Games?
Yeah, it's just who.
Damn. Oh, Michael Barrymore.
Next say something while I'm talking is getting shot. Please believe that.
Fucking Myers. Gets me every time.
You got you.
Do the watch along, please. I don't know. I could sit through that.
Yeah. Oh man, it's great. Would you do that?
He sent me some free pants too. Not joking.
I've got a T-shirt from him, but I got cement on it, sadly. So.
Oh, for fuck's sake, man!
I said cement.
A was a pair of drugs. Yes, we all like a was a pair of drugs.
He's a great guy. Everybody loves him. He's my favorite customer.
Oh, the Prince Charles is in London. He basically lives there.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course.
Is he? Because he's of known.
I saw
country.
Greg in Manchester doing his tour, and I got him to record a little video for my friend Alex where he looks like a hostage as he's filming it. He's just like, "Hi, Alex. I'm really sorry you couldn't make it here." And I'm like, be happier, say nicer things, be funny, say a quote from the film. So she'll end up like that girl from Guerrero Street.
Ooh, too soon.
Yes.
Right. Let's wrap this up. It's a school night after all. It's gone 11.
It is. Cut.
He made his own pants that has pockets in them. 3 pairs, and there you are, treasures.
Nice. That is nice.
Oh, yes. From the sweatshops he owns, allegedly. So let's see. What's he famous for?
I did not.
The Disaster Artist.
Oh, hi, Gareth.
Big Shark from 2023.
Best Friends Volumes 1 and 2.
Best Friends Volume 1 and 2. Made 69,000 opening weekend. Number 2.
That was 69 pence.
Yep. Sorry.
That was me.
You paid for that?
I paid to see that film.
But he has.
No, I didn't actually. I paid to see The Room. I got that one for free.
Lego Spider-Man series himself in 2020.
He was in Lego Spider-Man.
Isn't this a school day? Yes. Robocop agrees. No cement in them. They're sealed. See, he sealed his, or kept them sealed. Bye all. Take care, Ramon, because he's an hour ahead anyway. Right, I'm done. I'm gonna go to bed.
I'm done. I'm done with this shit.
Yeah, Ice Pirates tomorrow, proper film. Okay.
Yes, it won't be higher on IMDb than this.
I don't remember.
I can't remember the last time you watched a film that was higher than IMDb. Probably
not,
The Exorcist.
No. that's on the July. But yes, so Ice Pirates tomorrow. So
nice pirates.
Herpes and space herpes are in that. Right. So that was a lovely one, great fun, and good to share with you all. Well, you're always welcome here, Ian. Matt's not. He's trouble.
Grazie.
Still none the wiser with Roger Rabbit, but
yeah,
it's a commentary. Just
we
the
didn't
same
keep
as
to the linear.
Blame the dragon soup.
Dragon soup.
Strawberry and lime, but it tastes like shit. So
yeah.
Oh, who's our sponsor tonight? Oh no, dragon soup.
Blue Chew.
Yeah, I gotta come down off this shit before I go to bed.
Same with me with the Blue Chew.
There you go. He's gonna play patty cake. Ooh, lucky man. Looking forward. See, Mr. Gen Z knows. Thank you. And on that bombshell, good night.
Okay, move along. There's nothing else to see. That's all, folks. I like the sound of that. That's all, folks.